NFL Week 7's already here. Let's go through. Gonna give you my predictions and scores. How I think the games are gonna go. Thursday night, you got Steelers versus Bengals. Division game. Steelers win. I don't see Joe Flacco and the Bengals pulling out in this game. I really don't. And then you got the London game, Los Angeles versus Jags. I'm not gonna lie, Brett. Jags to me seem like a scrappy team, but I do not like them. Everyone might be like, "Oh, Jags are good." Nah. Bro, I'm waiting for them to just lose four in a row. They just hit a wall or something, or if they do make it to the playoffs, they just get cooked first round. That's just a free bye. I really am not high on the Jags. I think Puka is out though. I don't like that. I still think. I don't know. Matthew Stafford is a great player, but sometimes he makes some questionable throws. So I don't know. This could go either way. I think I would give it to I want the Rams to win. I think I'm just gonna give it to the Rams, but I could see Jags winning this game. Next we got Saints versus Bears. Bears looked solid, but on Monday they came back. Beat Washington. Saints have been scrappy this year though. They're not a good team, but they've definitely not been just getting blown out every game by 40. So I don't know, that Bears defense has shown some highlights, and if that offense is cooking and Caleb can connect, this could be a good game for the Bears. Should be an easy win for the Bears. Next you got Miami and the Browns. In my heart of hearts, it's telling me to go Miami, but also that Browns defense, I feel like, is going to have Tua in concussion protocol, and I don't know. I don't know if I see Dylan Gabriel, though. If Quinshon Judkins can go off, can just pop off, go nuclear, if, Browns receivers can catch a couple balls and Dylan Gabriel doesn't overthrow some balls, I think Browns win this. I'm going to pick Browns. I'm going to pick the Browns. Next is Raiders versus KC. After what KC did to my Lions, that was... As a Lions fan, we lost that game. We got to take that one on the chin, move on to the next. That was just a rough one. KC is starting to look like themselves again and show some life again. The Raiders suck. Geno is a pick machine. That man will throw as many picks as he will throw a touchdown. So I don't see Raiders coming out with this. I got KC winning this. Next is Eagles versus Vikings. This should be a pretty good game. Eagles coming off a loss. I think Eagles win this. I don't really know if I trust in that Vikings offense too much. The Vikings defense is pretty solid, but I don't know if I trust in that offense. It might be a low-scoring game. We'll see. I think Eagles got it, though. Next, we got Carolina versus the Jets. Carolina by 1,000,000, bro. After the Jets' last performance, I mean, what was that shit that we had to witness for the London game on Sunday? That shit was diabolical. That shit should have been registered as fucking torture. That shit was awful. Next, we got Patriots versus Tennessee. Give me Patriots. Next question. Giants versus Broncos. This could be a good game. I'm excited to see how Cam and Jackson Dart do against an actual defense, because Broncos defense is really fucking good, and Giants have a solid defense as well. I mean, they've shown highlights, and I think they could get to Bo. Bo has obviously struggled this year. His defense, the Broncos defense, is just carrying that team. So I think honestly, you know what? Fuck it. Give me the Giants, bro. Give me Cam Scatterboo and Jackson Darts and win that game. Next, we got Indianapolis Colts versus the Chargers. Now I bet on the Chargers I think I bet 3 weeks in a row on them, bro, and they sold me every fucking week, bro. Justin Herbert, I had him. I put him in my fantasy. Started him above Baker Mayfield. Worst mistake I could have ever made. That boy did not perform. I know the Chargers are injury riddled, and they just lost Amari and Hampton. They're dealing with a lot of shit. They got injuries on the O line and on the defense. I think Colts just win this game. It's gonna be a good game to watch though for sure. Green Bay versus the Cardinals. I don't know if Jordan Love and that Green Bay offense is cooking. I think Green Bay's got this game, but if Jordan Love is not playing to, at least a solid QB level, I think Arizona could win this. I think Green Bay has a fantastic defense, but I don't know. That offense sometimes is just shaky. They just don't look that well. I could see Arizona winning this game, honestly, but I think I'm going to pick Green Bay. Next, we got Washington versus Cowboys. Washington coming off a tough loss against the Bears. But that Dallas defense could not stop a bunch of 5-year-olds trying to play football. They could not, bro. They can't stop shit. Dak is cooking this season. And I don't even like the Cowboys. I hate the Cowboys. I am not an avid Cowboys fan. But Dak and that offense and George Pickens have been cooking this season. Their defense, though, is atrocious. It's so hard to watch their defense play. Just Matt Eberflus is just the worst defensive coach. Why would the Cowboys... They hired that man, set themselves up for failure. They got rid of Micah Parsons, and then they were like, yeah, let's just hire a shitty fucking defensive coordinator, and we'll have him calling plays and have motherfuckers 6, 7 yards, 8 yards away from people. It's 4th down. They're trying to convert, and you're playing scared, bro. You're playing scared. I think Washington wins this game. I think Debo goes off. Sunday night, we got Falcons versus Falcons cooked the Bills. They really cooked the Bills. I do think San Fran has a way better defense than the Bills right now, and I know San Fran's dealing with injuries. Bijan though is such a problem. Bijan and Drake London obviously on Monday night proved that they are a issue to deal with, and that could be just because Bills' defense is just not that good. But I also think that those two are just in that what they got going on in Atlanta is a problem. This is what people wanted to see from Atlanta. You got Drake London, you got Michael Penix, you got Kyle Pitts, you got Bijan Robert. These big names, people want to see that offense cook, and they've proved that they can. And that defense also held up as well. I think I'm gonna take Falcons on this one. Monday night, Bucks versus this is gonna be either the greatest game Monday Night Football game, or it's gonna be just there's no other way. This game just on paper looks fucking incredible. Bucks injury riddled, but Baker Mayfield is a fucking GOAT. That dude is playing MVP caliber, just throwing to homeless guys out there. Just you can't. I might not know ball, but I could not name 5 people that are playing for the Bucks receiving core. I could not, bro. I just don't know ball like that. The Lions coming off a very tough loss to KC. I want my Lions to win, but if Bucks, this could go either way. I think it's very close. I think we get like I don't know, I'm going to say, I think it would be like a 24-21 or like nah. I'm going to say, I'm going to give it like, no, it'll be like a 30-32 or like a 30 to like 34 or something. It's going to be a weird score, but it's going to be a high scoring game. Excuse me. Monday night, we got Texans versus Seahawks. Give me Seahawks. Next question. Texans, they proved that they just aren't, like, I don't know. I'm there's a couple teams in the league that I'm just not high on, and, like, Texans, they just have looked like shit all year, and Seahawks defense has played incredible football. Sam Darnold and that offense have played JSN might be it, bruh. He just might be that receiver. Like, he is in the conversation for top 5, and if he is not, I don't know why he's not.